called him to the phone. Nick ignored him. It's Caleb Malthus. He wanted to know if I could go with him to Bubba's store and attend one of Bubba's classes. Oh Lord, what's he teaching tonight? Zombie survival. His mom let out a tired sigh. Is he going to have dynamite there again? I doubt it. The ATF was pretty strict about last incident. Anytime the authorities step in, Bubba usually lays low for a while. And how long is this going to last? She asked. He looked at Caleb. How long is it? Caleb flashed a mischievous grin. It's supposed to take an hour, but usually Bubba and Mark have a serious injury about 30 minutes in and we have to break for a hospital run. Sometimes they come back if they can get in and out of the emergency room fast enough. The burns aren't too bad. Most times it ends early. I'd tell her an hour, though, because we need to factor in the time it'll take to stop laughing so hard we can walk again. Sad thing was, Caleb wasn't joking. About an hour, Ma. And you won't be alone? No, ma'am. Caleb's with me, and he's a good-sized guy. How old is he? Nick clenched his teeth in frustration. Why do you have to play this game with him all the time it took when it was only a matter of a simple yes or no? Dang, his mom should have been a lawyer. How old are you? Caleb paused as if he had to think about it. 15. 15, Nick replied in the phone. What do his parents do for a living? This time his temper snapped and he spoke before he could stop himself. What does that matter? It matters to me if you want to go. I want an answer. Nick rolled his eyes at the response that grated on his last nerve. What do your parents do? There was a strange look on Caleb's face. When he spoke, his tone was completely stoic. My dad's a broker, and my mom is his eternal, unwilling concubine who sold her soul to him to buy the equivalent of a Ferrari. Nick let out a long breath. Caleb definitely had a way with words. His dad's a stockbroker. Nick Gaucher's life sucks. Not only does he get bullied at school for his horrendous Hawaiian t-shirts and his mother's unfortunate occupation, but he goes home to a small, run-down shack and a mother bear who truly does not understand him. He'd figured that life's short stick would always be firmly planted in his direction, and things couldn't possibly get any worse, but that all changed the night his friends betrayed him. Laying in an alley, bruised and bloodied, with a gun pointed at his head, he is saved by a man with better fighting skills than Chuck Norris, who gets rid of Nick's assailants with several well-placed kicks. After that, Nick wakes up in a hospital with bills he and his mother can nowhere near pay for. So he agrees to work for Street Fighter Kyrian Hunter, who it turns out happens to be special friends with an immortal warrior goth punk named Ash. Unfortunately, our hero can't worry about that. Instead, Nick is stuck with zombies, demonic powers, and a killer crush on someone who may or may not be trying to kill him. Now he has to keep his grades up while dispatching this truly trusty modified catapod. Good luck, Hellspawn. Chronicles of Nick is a spin-off of Kenyon's earlier series, The Dark Hunters, where Nick was something of a mainstay until his short departure in Book 6 sees the night. While given a more in-depth look at Nick's background, Kenyon always manages to throw in Easter eggs to those who have read her earlier series, such as a mention of Eros and his gambling den, or the Blood-Right Squires. She even brings in characters from all of her previous series, such as Kyrian, Ash, and the Sini. While it's not necessary to read The Dark Hunters before Chronicles of Nick, it's always interesting to see your favorite characters in different series. That'll wrap this up, folks. I recommend this book to lovers of paranormal fiction and good humor. You can pick this up at most bookstores, or if you're not into this whole, 400 pages deal, you can read the graphic novel. It's pretty interesting, and it's well illustrated, if I do say so myself. Until next time, I have to catch up in time for Instinct at the end of next month.